Who in your life represents God? Who in your life represents the love of God? You know, God shows up in every day, in every experience. And who in your life represents God? And when you look back across your life, you're going to find the people who had the greatest impact. And usually the ones that you think of as the greatest impact are the ones who did something really nice for you or showed you love in a very compassionate way. But sometimes when you look back across your life, you realize that people who gave you the greatest impact were the people who hurt you the most. Because it was the experience of the hurt that gave you the opportunity to surpass it, gave you the opportunity to grow in love, gave you the opportunity to become the positive influence on someone else. In my life, my father was a man who didn't like me very much and emotionally abused me for many years. And when I look back now, I can say a couple things. Number one, he was a human being who had his own problems and was probably doing the best he could with what he knew. Number one. Number two, having those experiences makes me a better father. Having those experiences makes me make sure I tell my son every day that I love him. Having those experiences that makes me, as a father, give my son unwavering support. Because it made me a better father. So my father was one of the greatest impacts of my life. Now, does that represent God? I would say yes. Because it was through love and compassion that I was able to come out of that. You know, in my life, there's a lot of people who were hugely impactful. At a time in my life where I was still a very young man, but was coming out of all of that emotional trauma, I meet my first stage combat instructor. And he offered me his training for free, and he offered me, because he wanted to quote him, I see talent in you both as an actor and a combatant, and I'd like to be part of your growth. That was God. It was also, in my life, that was a man who represented what a man could be. A loving, caring man who was supportive and always had a smile on his face and was always willing to do the little bit extra to help someone else out. Great representation of God. My point of all this conversation really comes down to this. Every experience of your life is a representation of God. Good, bad, and ugly. And it's not a matter of who did what to who. It's a matter with what you do with what they did to you. It's a matter of what you do in this moment, not about what happened to you in that one. This moment is the I am moment. This is the moment of God, right? This is the moment that you have. And in this moment, you can be the impactful person in someone else's life. This moment, you can represent God in the lives of others. The question is, are you? And the other question is, are you representing God in your own life? Are you treating yourself well? Are you actually believing that you are an achiever? Do you believe that you're a good person? Do you believe that you are worthy of love? Do you believe that you can deliver love to others around you? That's important because you are a representative of God here on earth. You are part of the love. And being part of the love, in the Spider-Man comics, it says with great power comes great responsibility. Being one who carries the weight of God in your hands, then that is a great power and a great responsibility. You must wield your power with love and compassion, not only for others, but for yourself as well. So go out there and be the superhero of God. Deliver a loving message. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.